Hi, PerspectaWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, October 17th. Well, the pattern change that began with the passage of Hurricane Michael continues. It looks like we will have numerous cold air outbreaks right through the end of October, reaching into the eastern part of the nation from the central and northern part of Canada. Looks like another strong cold front will arrive late today, early tonight, associated with some strong wind gusts up to 35 or 40 miles per hour. Later today into tonight along the I-95 corridor region. That increase in winds will signal the arrival of yet another cold air mass, and overnight lows should drop into the 30s for the first time this season in many spots, and scattered frost is possible late tonight, early tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the coldest day of the season so far. High temperatures likely in the mid to upper 40s in many spots along the I-95 corridor region. After a chilly day on Friday, it'll warm up a bit on Saturday ahead of the next cold frontal system that arrives with strong winds late Saturday, Saturday night, and Sunday promises to be a day more like November or even December in the northeast U.S. It could even be some Great Lakes snow, flurry snow showers for the first time this season on Sunday. Again, a very chilly air mass coming to close out the upcoming weekend. So this pattern will continue right to the end of the month. There could be a big storm to deal with during the last 5 days or so of the month of October. First of all, in the tropics, quiet. Nothing at all right now in the Atlantic Basin. It's entirely possible that Hurricane Michael was the last important tropical system of the season. Let's hope so. Again, nothing going on right now in the Atlantic Basin. Well, let's take a look at the latest surface map, and rather calm conditions this morning. Chilly temperatures generally in the 40s in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. But here comes the next strong cold front. And notice here the pressure gradient right in this region right here gets a little tighter associated with that frontal system. That tight pressure gradient will move into the mid-Atlantic region over the next few hours, and winds will become quite noticeable later today into tonight with gusts past 35, perhaps even 40 miles per hour late today and tonight associated with the arrival of that next cold air mass. And overnight lows should drop into the 30s in many spots for the first time this year. Certainly can be some scattered frost late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and after a very chilly day for this time of the year on Thursday, temperatures drop into the 30s again tomorrow night, and again there can be some scattered frost later tomorrow night into the early morning hours on Friday. Well, let's take a look at last night's forecast maps from the 6Z GFS model run. Again, rain-free, relatively calm conditions starting off the day here on Wednesday, but let's move ahead in 6-hour increments. Notice the tightening pressure gradient. The isobars are represented on this particular map with those solid black lines. They get tighter and tighter as the day goes on, and that will result in stronger and stronger winds. And again, gusts of 40 miles per hour possible late today, early tonight. Let's keep moving forward here. And here we go. That cold frontal system passes through some snowflakes up in the higher elevations of northeast a part of the country later tonight into the overnight hours. Here we go. By late tonight, temperatures dropping into the 30s in many spots in the I-95 corridor region. That may be the first time of the year for many locations. Winds will continue to be strong right to the overnight hours, and then let's move into the early morning hours on Thursday. Here we go. Strong high pressure anchors this cold air mass, and again, morning lows in the 30s. Could be some frost in many of the normally colder outlying suburbs of the big cities of D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. That high pressure maintains control tomorrow and into Friday. Again, low temperatures tomorrow night in the 30s in many spots, and there can be some more scattered frost late Thursday night, early Friday morning. Then we'll focus in on the next frontal system. And here we go. By late Friday night, early Saturday, that next frontal system crossing the Great Lakes, that could cause some showers ahead of that next frontal system Friday night and Saturday in the I-95 corridor. And then, kind of similar to today, winds will start to pick up noticeably late in the day on Saturday with the arrival of that next cold air outbreak. And here we go by late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Strong north winds in the I-95 corridor region from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City. A very cold air mass for this time of the year. And here we go into Sunday. Notice some streamers starting to show up here again. This could be kind of a Great Lakes snow event. Nothing widespread, but there certainly can be some snow showers in the higher elevations of the northeastern part of the country. A wintry feel to the day on Sunday, and that high pressure moves right on top of us by Sunday night. Very well could lead to widespread frost late Sunday night, early Monday. So again, a lot of cold air coming for this time of the year during the next couple of weeks. Let's now take a little bit of a speculation look at the latter part of the month. And here we go. This is the 500 millibar height anomaly forecast map from last night's 6Z GFS model run for the latter part of October 29th time frame. Quite an interesting couple of signals here that could result in a strong coastal storm during the last 3 or 4 days of the month of October. First of all, a deep, negatively tilted upper level low situated in the eastern U.S. And notice all this orange up over this region. That generally is associated with higher heights than normal, higher pressure than normal, or high latitude blocking. That is a phrase we'll use a lot during the winter season, and we spoke about it in the winter outlook, which is out there now posted on the weather website. So again, something to look ahead to. Still speculation stage at this point, but around October 27th, 28th, 29th time frame, it could be a big storm in the eastern U.S. to deal with. So that's it for now. One thing's for certain, it looks like a relatively cold pattern right through the remaining couple of weeks of the month of October. That's it for now. For PerspectaWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.